That's what I'm gonna do.
Button,
Alright.
ready?
Yeah, I did it.
Go.
Yeah. I was just gonna check my audio once it switches and I catches up.
Yep. Should be. Alright, folks.
Alright, there we go.
Welcome back to Jimbo VR. Hey, again, I'm accompanied by my good homie, the ultimate wingman, Whisper DCS.
Hey, everybody.
Right over there. And we're going to be doing a custom-made sortie that he's made for us to fly in the F-14 Tomcats, as voted for by popular demand on our Discord. So if you want to be the one who decides what we do next, join our Discord, which is linked in the description, and it's also linked in the pinned comments of the live chat.
Yep.
But without further ado, we'll go ahead and let Whisper here, who's got us in a silly custom livery with the Santa hat on it.
Yeah,
Whisper give us a briefing on what type of mission we're going to be doing, and specifically what ordnance we're going to be working with.
Alright, so the situation that we have, it's 2002, December of that year, or 2001. The Egyptian Navy has, and Air Force have engaged, the Egyptian Navy has engaged a U.S. ship that it believed was operating too close to its waters, though it was international waters. It damaged and actually sunk that ship. As a relatively small ship, but nonetheless, the presidential administration has decided that a proportional strike is an appropriate answer to this, so that the USS George Washington, which was on deployment already in the Mediterranean, has been tasked with sending out a strike package to engage a few ships at a port, the port of Alexandria. We are those two aircraft that are being dispatched. We both are equipped with two GBU-10 2,000-pound laser-guided bombs, one Phoenix, AIM-54 Phoenix long-range active radar missile, one Sparrow semi-active radar missile, two Sidewinders, drop tanks, gun ammo. You know the drill. Possible air threat, we don't know exactly how they will react, but our primary task is to go and sink as many of the ships that we can that are in the port, so hopefully 4 with our ordnance. There's a variety of cruisers and other smaller patrol boats and supply ships and things that are there. The only ships that are in the part of the port we're going to be engaging are military, and therefore all valid targets for this sortie. And as usual, just breaking the immersion a little bit, don't take this as me having any negative feelings towards Egypt. This is not political. It's
none of our missions are ever political.
Nope, of course not. It's just the theoretical situation that we're in. But anyway, we're gonna get started up here. Jimbo, on your screen you probably have something that says we're waiting for salute or something like that. To get rid of that, if you go to your controls and go to Super Carrier under the Tomcat thing, and it says Carrier Helpers Toggle, Carrier Messages Toggle, and a couple other things. So you can
Super Carrier under the Tomcat thing. Where do I get access to that?
So you see if you just search Carrier in the command search.
Okay. Yeah.
You're gonna need Carrier Helpers Toggle and Carrier Messages Toggle. So you can set your own keybinds, but the first one, to get rid of that message, you want to do left alt, left control, left shift M, as you can see there. So I already did that. I'm gonna get started up here though.
Chief, turn on the ground power.
So Carrier Helper Toggle?
Chief, copy. That ground
Carrier Messages Toggle, I think, is the first one to do.
Copy. Ground power is now on.
Alright. I have both of them configured now. Which one do I press? The helper or the messages?
Messages. You'll see a little pop-up that...
Alright, I press messages.
Copy.
It's gone now.
Yep.
Now what?
Startup. Just do your normal startup for now, and then I'll let you know the next thing.
ICS com check.
There are a couple bugs with this, just as an FYI, and there was one thing, it at first didn't let me let the ground crew taxi, but I think you have to have ground air supply on still. It's weird, but we'll see. I'll figure that out again once we get there, and I'll help you too.
Ready to start.
But it is
Okay,
really
we should-
cool having the ground crew taxi you around. It's. I tested this mission and it's cool. All right, let's see. You gotta crank my engine.
Someone just ejected out of my aircraft.
What the?
I didn't tell anyone.
No,
to
it
do
was
that.
Jester tweaking. All right.
So what do I do?
Get a new slot. Just get back in the slot. That's so weird.
So how do I prevent that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, great.
Jester's
great.
bad feeling about this. Oh, now you're next to me.
Yeah, but you don't have the Santa hat on your aircraft.
No, because you're in that aircraft. Because you're the CAG. There's
Well,
only
can't
that
you, can't
specific
you put
one.
the Santa hat on yours?
No, because there's only one of that plane.
Nah, just put it on yours. Just for the story.
No. I'm gonna just stick with this one.
Dang. Well, then let's switch.
No, well, I get to look at you with the Santa hat on.
Oh man, I wanted to see the Santa hat.
We'll go in
All
F2
right,
view. I do like that. Season's greetings. We're gonna drop a couple.
Dude,
4,000.
don't eject. What the heck is this guy doing? Just quit freaking out, man.
I don't know why he's tweaking. I don't know if you can
Maybe.
disable him ejecting. You might be able to, if in the Jester menu.
Yeah, I just want to make it so he dies.
Hi, gas.
That's the objective here.
Gas turbine,
Gas tuning
ladies and
in.
gentlemen, is in.
Gas tuning into the
chat.
wrong stream right now.
Wow. No gas. Stay on my
It's
stream.
good to see. It's good to see how much of a treacherous.
Well, who was it? Was it Naturenut or was someone else who just went in my stream just to ask if you were streaming or something, and then left, or just to
Dude,
say
you're
hi to
just
you,
my-
and then
You're
dipped.
just my resource for Jimbo VR's streams. That's all that you. That's all you
Wow.
provide. All right, I don't see the message anymore. So
Yeah,
do I
because
have
it's
to press
probably. No, you don't need
message?
it. You don't need it up there. It's just.
So if I don't see the message on my screen, then I don't have to press the.
No. I just told you to toggle it
okay.
because it's annoying and in the way.
Understandable. Set my radar altimeter. My retard altimeter. Alright, let me go ahead and configure my
Oops,
wings
that's
here.
the wrong thing.
Actually, maybe I'll configure my wings like
Don't do it when I'm next
when
to
you're
you.
not next to me.
You just wait until the shooter tells you, or the whatever his position is, aircraft handler, flight director, plane director.
How do I get this guy to line up the INS?
If you open the Jester menu and click startup,
How
and
do I
then
make
he'll
him
tell.
do it faster?
It just still takes. There's some time. It is saved so that we have stored alignment, so it shouldn't take too long.
I pressed the Jester menu. All I see is abort start
Yeah, so it's fine now.
and spot.
Yep, so just leave it.
So does that mean that it's aligned?
It's not aligned, but if you want
No,
to see
it's
the
not aligned,
progress
yeah.
of it, he'll tell you when it is. But when you turn your VDI
Honest-
and HUD and HSD on, you can press the switch under the HSD, like on your right vertical panel, down to it's in nav by default. If you left click it to TID, then you can it mirrors Jester's display, so then you can
I did that, but it's not showing anything.
get your engine started, and then he'll start the alignment.
My engines are both running.
Um,
I mean, you can hear, look. Those are my engines revving.
yeah. Oh, close your canopy. That's why.
Let's see if he does anything. Do I have to arm my ejection seat?
Arm it or close it. I mean, I'm gonna arm mine now. He usually tells you to arm your ejection seat.
He didn't. He also didn't close the canopy, which he normally does.
Well, he usually closes it when you arm it, and then once the canopy's closed, he'll start doing the alignment. So I normally, because I'm not trying to have the seat armed right away, I usually just close it manually. But he should start doing it.
Now I'm seeing the TID.
There you go. Yep, so that's all it was.
Yeah, it's moving.
Anything I'm forgetting? Oh,
Doing
yeah.
what it normally do.
Set your ammo counter to 670.
Okay. 690.
670.
No.
It's going to say you still have 20 rounds left, and you don't. You also have AWACS and a tanker and a recovery
that's the
tanker.
elevation. That's the elevation lead. My bad. Wrong dial.
Yeah, it's above
Alright,
that, to the right of the
ready.
hook. Alright, is this gonna work? Let's see, ground electric power off.
Turn off the ground power.
690. I don't care what you say.
Alright, whatever.
Alright.
Is it this, or
He's
do I
in the
have to
back
salute?
pushing buttons right here.
Yeah, because he's just doing the alignment.
Yeah, you guys can hear all those clickety clicks. Just putting in all the coordinates here.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
He's just gonna be the gentleman in charge of me today.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Hop in our Discord, which is linked in the description and in the pinned comments.
Ground air supply.
So you too can vote for our next type of sortie and the next type of aircraft that we're going to fly it.
Alright.
I'm just glad I got the livery working, my man.
Yeah, me too.
if
We had
You
some
valued viewers don't
difficulties
know
with
which
that.
livery I'm talking about. I'm talking about this one right here.
Alright, we got the ground crew. So I basically disconnected ground power, ground air, removed wheel chocks, and then saluted. So left shift U, or you can do it from the ground crew menu. And then in a
My
minute,
salute is S.
or
What
that,
does that
whatever
do?
it
Does
is.
that tell them how to text me out?
Yep, it tells them to start doing that. So we'll see that in a minute. So you're going to see the guy in front of me at some point today.
Not seeing it.
Excuse me, sir. Oh, I have to salute again. There we go. Yeah. Now you can see this guy in front of me. Am I gonna remove? Am I gonna?
No? Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah. He's gonna want to go nice and slow here, and then just follow where he tells you to go. Oh, yeah, and then he'll hand you off to the next guy, who's gonna tell you what to do.
What? Oh, and that guy just keeps telling you to turn. No way.
It's kind of sick as fuck. It is really cool.
And then that guy just keeps telling you to turn. He's like, oh no, go that way instead.
Oh, because are they gonna send me the cat too? Oops.
I don't know. But he said I'm ready to taxi, so let me run and grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Alright. Excuse me, sir. I'm about to run this guy over. Oh, there we go. Ran that guy over a little bit. Then I gotta let my other cat in a minute, so hold on. Looks like I hooked up on the cat here. Oh, this one I found to be slightly buggy. Or no, it's not. I just underestimate where the... Alright. I am gonna wait before I do anything else here, because the last time I tried this, it just kind of launched me, so I'm gonna wait for Jimbo. So,
Yes, and we are back. So now I just have to salute one time.
I should salute, and they should send out some, let me just keep an eye on you. Yeah, move
Taking
wheel
the wheel
chocks,
chocks off.
ground air, ground power off.
It says, what? I requested to remove the wheel chocks, and it says unable to comply, air source not connected.
That's weird.
What? What? Okay, well, maybe I need to disconnect the air source too? I have no idea.
Hold
Ground electric
on
power off,
1 second, sorry.
ground air supply disconnect. And remove the wheel chocks. It says ground air supply is disconnected. Alright, well, the wheel chocks have been removed, so that's good. We're gonna go ahead and turn off the parking brake. I'll salute. I don't see anyone. Oh, someone's walking. Do I salute them again? Yes, I do. All right, here we go.
Sorry about that. I just had to fix
No
something.
problem, no problem.
Alright.
How much closer is this guy gonna tell me to get him?
Pretty close.
Oh, just get
Yep,
some to
there
this
you go,
next
hand in
person.
mouth.
Okay. Oh, there's no way.
I love this so much. I can't tell you how much I love
I gotta
this.
get rid of this, like, I gotta get rid of this purple blip on the
Yeah,
top,
if you
though.
do, you know the other command, the hide helpers?
No.
Well, that was the other one. So there's the carrier messages, and then there was the helpers hide. It's that
Oh,
one.
I got that. I got that. Okay.
You got it? Yeah. It's just so you can see it better. I want to do this at night when I have the wands. So he's going to put you in Cat 2.
Okay. No way. They just pass it off.
Yeah, it's so cool. I love this feature so much. Alright, less checks, I think I need to do. I think that's all set. Have my seat arms.
All right. Kneeling this thing down. We're gonna get the wings
Cat, stop
configured
trying to
here.
eat my mouse cable. Alright, I'll wait a minute for you, because he's just going to launch me once I spool up, I think. This mission made me, and doing this, and seeing the Tomcat with these excellent liveries, made me really love the Tomcat again. Cat, why are you chewing on my mouse cable? Stop it. Stop it.
What are they waiting for? What am I supposed to do?
Stop chewing on
I'm
it.
kneeled down. They're not even doing anything. telling me
Request
to do
launch. Oh,
anything.
I might be because I haven't launched it. Cat, stop chewing on my fucking mouse cable. Why are you doing that? This
How do I-
friggin'
okay,
cat
request
loves
launch, I
to
guess?
just eat everything. No, because it's gonna wait for me to go. So, I'm gonna do
But they
this.
normally would tell me to taxi up. They're
I
not
know
doing
that, but I think it
anything.
changed because of this. So I'm gonna launch, and then it should tell you.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, because he's gonna get out of the way. Or now, oh yeah, it's working now. It does take a while now for it to
What?
launch. It's slightly bugged.
There you go.
The only unfortunate thing about this mission is that we're going east, so it's
Dude,
very
that was
hard to
totally
see
the
on
same,
takeoff and landing.
Yeah, I'm blind right now, dude.
I know. Don't worry, it'll get worse when
Okay.
we're trying to land.
Okay, good. I want it to be way worse.
This cat's favorite activity is to just chew on things. She swallowed a rubber band the other day, and we were a little bit concerned about that for obvious reasons, but then she passed it, so it was fine, but still. She just likes to destroy
Yo,
boxes and things.
give her a ribbon. Give her a ribbon.
Oh, we like...
Trust me, she love that.
Yeah, we play with them with ribbons and stuff, all kinds of things. She likes to
Alright,
find her
salute.
toys. Like, she found a checker under, like, a heat register. She's chewing on my other HOTAS map right now. It's steel, and she's like, I'm just gonna chew on that. She's so weird.
Launch me out. Launch me out.
Yeah, it takes a minute. It's kind of weird. It might be slightly
Woo,
bugged.
that
There
was
you
a slow launch.
Yeah, I
That
know.
was slow.
Gas asked,
I mean, like-
is that plane from, or asked or stated that plane from Top Gun? Yes, it is. F-14 Tomcat. Technically, they were flying F-14As and we're in the Bravo, but whatever. Alright, I see
Heck.
you.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good on frames and pretty good on the frame time, so this is looking good.
Yeah, I'm doing great for frame rate.
I'm gonna rejoin with you now.
Alright, you can see me?
Yes, I cannot believe you're not on my stream. You're breaking my heart.
Clock, 3 miles.
But all 6 of you people that are, definitely hop in the whip and join our Discord.
Yeah, join the Discord.
love to
Trying
have
to
you.
grow that. And I'm just in a nice slow orbit here, like 300 knots.
And also follow my boy Whisper on Instagram. Give him some motivation to post.
Okay. Switching to steer point 1.
We are going to be on the same laser code because I forgot to change that, but it's fine. We just need to stagger our releases so that we don't steal each other's bombs.
Alright.
Gas said took
Stand
2
by.
to 3 business days for a response. Might have to move streams. Yeah, I know. I was busy, Gas. I was busy talking to Jimbo and figuring out carrier ops. Stop.
Can I change my laser code? Can I make mine a
You
different
can't change it in the air.
one? That's bogatry.
It's a plane from a while ago. I mean, technically, the Tomcat we have can't really support, or the backseat with the TID can't really support doing this, because the ones that could use the lantern pod were upgraded to have the P-TID, which this doesn't have. But there's not enough information about that, and things are, I guess, classified a little bit, so Heat Blur can't do this, so they made do. Why chewing? Why, are you hungry? Mom
Yes.
said that she, not you, Mom said that she fed you.
You're
Are you
talking
still
to me
hungry
right
or
now, young
something?
man.
I mean, this is just standard operating procedure for Isabel, but guess that I gotta go in all caps.
Yeah, and he better gotta go into my stream, otherwise I'm about to be heated.
I like the new Tomcat sound. It's not that new. They've been out for months, but still. Ooh,
The month-old Tomcat sound.
several months. The new Kiowa sounds are amazing.
Yeah, when you flip this bit in a burner, it's a little bit rowdy.
I haven't even been in burner this flight. Hey, Isabel. I have my Nevercat here too. Hey everybody who's coming in here now. How's it going? We're clearly flying Tomcats. We're gonna go blow some boats up. And hopefully not get blown up by some other aircraft. I'm gonna switch frequency. What is my AWACS frequency is 250 megahertz, so if you want to switch to that on your COM 1.
Alright,
Wanna
switching
do that?
COM 1. 250 megahertz is the tune ATC.
You can do it manually from your front seat. Or you can do it with the gesture menu.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Let me just do it manually. What is it? Where is it at? Oh, it's over here?
Yeah, left horizontal. Just make sure you have the left
250.
switch set to manual.
And it has to be 250?
250-000.
Right, I'm on 25.
Alright, I see you there. I'm gonna climb up here and get some altitude.
Pretty exceptionally smooth.
I know. 130 FPS in a Tomcat. Edie really did a number on this, on the multi-thread.
Yeah.
They did a great job. It's such a massive improvement, I think. Also, make sure your gun rate, Sidewinder,
have their own
cool,
engine.
and I know they're working on doing
yeah.
this with Vulkan API or something, but yeah, missile prep,
Gun
Sidewinder,
rate's
cool,
on low.
and gun rate on high. Or you can have that on whatever, but the other two need to be on.
There's dirt at 7 o'clock. And, oh, dirt, 8 o'clock.
All right, cruising and cruising. Did I forget anything? I don't think so.
Screenshots.
Yeah. These are some of my favorite liveries. I think this guy, he's made a few others, like whole livery packs, just to uninstall some because I had way too many, but they just look so good.
You have to have the Santa one. Oh, I'm getting turbulence.
Yeah.
Can't fly right behind. That's how it is in real life.
Yeah. 70 miles out from the target area.
The wake turbulence is much more conical than it was before.
I just have it off
Now
by
it's,
default, but I think it's still enabled automatically in the Tomcat.
No, it's enabled.
Yeah.
It's enabled.
No,
And
I mean
it's
in
way
my
more
settings.
conical, They fixed that.
Because I think in the Tomcat,
Cool.
whether no matter what your settings are, it's still modeled. But in general, I have it off just because it's annoying and I don't think it's that realistic. But I might turn it back on. We'll see. But unless we have to tank, it's not really going to be an issue for me.
We've got my boy JC Rubio in the chat talking about, I wish we had access to high fidelity Russian flankers, some decent mods, but nothing really compares.
Yeah, that would be cool. I know they're working on the MiG-29A, which we haven't heard anything about in a year. I don't think I'm going to get that, but it looks really cool. I hope we see more about it in the 2025 and beyond video that comes out in, I don't know, a few weeks or so, I would imagine. But yeah, I would love like a 227 or something. That'd be so cool, and full fidelity. I do love the flankers. They're really good looking jets and so maneuverable. But unfortunately, that's probably not ever going to happen unless we get a really, really early one. But certainly not any like the
become allies with Russia.
Yeah, like that's gonna happen.
Right. All right, now's the time for the screenshot.
It's not even about being allies with them, and because ED is, I mean, they're international and neutral. But
All right, get the screenshots of this Santa man.
God, this makes me want to watch Top Gun.
We should watch Top Gun together on Discord sometime.
Yeah,
That would be freaking awesome.
it's a good movie.
With gas. We should have the entire Discord community watch it together and have
Watch
everyone on the
party.
call just like putting in their comments and their 2 cents. It'd be so funny.
Yeah. Climb up a little bit. I just realized we're descending.
Did you get any
Alright.
screenies?
Yeah, I got a bunch.
While we're in the storm?
Alright, I see the
Did
land.
it show the Santa hat though?
Oh yeah. Nature Nut is in my stream. He's abandoned you. Thank you, Nature Nut. Hi, how's it going?
Nature Nut, Corey Underground, Mason. How
Wow.
many names? This dude's giving me so many names to call him. But the one name that he didn't give me to call him is a traitor. You know why? Because I had to discover that today.
Wow.
Also, I'm suffering from hypoxia.
Oh yeah, turn your oxygen on. Left horizontal
Okay, I
panel
did.
all the way back. There you go. I always forget that. I'm trying to look up, see the port ahead of us, and then check the map just to see the bearing. Yeah, we're going the right way.
Nature Nut has betrayed me. I'm so sad.
All right, I'm switching air to ground mode.
He's probably gonna comment on how he's betrayed me. You know what, Nature Nut? Because of that, guess what I'm gonna do to you? You know what I'm about to do to you. You know exactly what I'm about to do. I'm about to download Discord on your house. It's like those old commercials. It would be like, you wouldn't download a phone, you wouldn't download a car, so don't download a movie. No, forget that. I'm downloading Discord on your house, on your. I'm gonna download it on your pet. Your pet's gonna have Discord so that you can communicate with me through your pet.
All right, I can kind of see up ahead the bay, the port that where it is. It's kind of like a sandbar that sort of sticks out.
Lasers armed.
All right, let me fence in. Fuel, emitters, navigation, check.
Yep.
Countermeasures, check.
Underground
Deployment,
mode.
check. Okay, got it.
All right. So if you look to our 12 o'clock.
I need to switch to my air-to-ground weapons. I need to select which weapons.
Well, it'll do it by default because there's only two. It's only one type, but yeah, I'll do that actually too. Just select ordnance.
Yep, you got it.
All right. So if you look on, I'm just trying to see where they are. I'm gonna come across here just to get in a little bit of an orbit so I can start trying to find these. Right there we go. So if you see kind of on our nose, down there you see the land, and there's sort of a part, some water that's farther back, but close up we're just right on the coast. There's sort of a sandy area that sticks out that's horizontal, like perpendicular to us. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That is where our target area is going to be. So if you want to do like,
Okay. Well, I still need to get my my guy to get his to TADs, or the not the TSD or the TADs, but the lightning. I need to get him to have the lightning pod put up, so he's not doing that right now.
Yeah. So set your thing to your VDI mode to TV, and go into underground mode. There you go. Yeah, and if you want to go, you can do head control Q eyeballs is what I usually like to do, and it puts a little red circle up. All right. Okay. Oh yeah.
I just had to wait until the lightning pod actually got readied up.
Yep. I think that we should stagger our drops.
Yeah,
just...
I'm staggering out. I'm higher above you.
Yep.
I think this is the port, but I don't really know. I'm just looking at that peninsula that's pointing off to the east.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a peninsula.
Yeah, so there's that city. There's sort of like a round bay that has a really thin, like, seawall sort of thing that cuts across it.
Does the seawall point to the west?
The seawall is sort of curved to the east. It's on the eastern side. So it's basically... Alright, so... trying to think of how to describe this area. I think the main landmark, I don't know if you could just see, like, a big sandy area that's basically perpendicular to us.
Continent.
Yeah, it's kind of a relatively small area.
Perpendicular to us. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that's where it is. That's the port. So if you want to,
I don't see any boats around the port when I'm looking out my pod.
All right. I would just try and slave the T-pod to there.
Because there's several extensions on the port. There's several things that stick up the water.
How about I go blow a ship up, so then you have a good visual.
No, we need to be better at describing things using vernacular.
Yeah, actually, because I was thinking of making
we always do the same exact thing. You just blow it up and look for the smoke. So describe to me where the target area is.
All right, I'm gonna try and I'll do my best. So, the sand sticking out part that we see. There are. So the part that's on the sea side of it, like farther, like out on the coast, and then there's the inside part in that bay that has all the jetties for all the ships and things. It's all of those. Basically on the end of that, I can see them when I'm zooming in and looking at it. So,
can you give me a bearing on like what direction the area the land is pointing?
The land is pointing. Oh yeah, I can do that. The land is pointing southwest.
What direction is the ship? What direction are the ships pointing?
The ships are on the southwest part of that.
Southwest, got it.
And just sticking out basically perpendicular to that landmass. Once we get closer, Jester will start to actually find targets.
I'm going to be searching the coast here at a pretty high altitude, because I'm still not in any visual range.
Yep. Yeah, I did find
that
I had to be relatively close to make Jester actually
Alright, chat, you let me know if you see anything. What wing is the pod on?
Right side. Oh, is just actually gonna salute where it's supposed to? Yeah. Okay, search for targets.
I think
ships.
You were.
I'm captured. You were, 10 seconds. We're in laser range.
Yeah, I was looking somewhere completely different than where I needed to be looking.
Yeah, my description was pretty abysmal too.
5 seconds.
Alright, I'm trying to cut right.
Pickle.
Ah, shit, I missed it. Alright, I'm gonna come back around. Jester has a ship captured, so I'm gonna bomb that one before we. Just because I think that I don't want to hit the same ship twice, because we want to inflict the maximum damage. So.
Come right.
I'm gonna loop back around and I'm gonna cut in a little bit.
Okay. Got a ship.
All right, mine is. I don't really
My
know how
ship
to
is
describe.
furthest to the north.
Furthest to the
It's
north.
on
All right,
the
mine.
shortest dock.
Okay,
It
mine
does
is.
not have a ship next to it.
All right,
It
my
does
ship
not have
is.
a ship in front or behind it. It has two smaller ships to the right of it.
Okay, so we are not going for the same ship. That's good to know. But again, I think we shouldn't drop at the same time because I don't want
I'm
our
dropping in
lasers to
30
conflict.
seconds.
Copy.
Okay, we got dirt at 2 o'clock.
Copy. I'll wait then. I'll let you go first.
All right, moving in. 20 second. Lined up.
Lord 1-1. Chevy 1. Request bogey dope.
Come
Keep over 35. It seems two ships are already damaged.
I think it's just exhaust smoke.
Can you confirm this? Oh,
Stand
that's
by.
just exhaust?
That would be my guess.
All right, that's a pickle.
Copy.
I believe I have one weapon left.
Yep.
Let me double check. Trimming significantly nose up, so I need to check to see if I dropped them both. It looks like I dropped both of them.
Okay, so you probably had your ripple settings for 2. All right, well.
I tried to switch it to
Come left,
single.
come left.
It only would keep it in pairs.
Hey, I got some dirt at 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
don't
so
know
I think
why.
just not have it set pair. I don't know. That's weird. I'm not sure.
I set it to pair on accident because I clicked G and I moved my head and it
Yeah.
clicked on pair, and then it didn't give me an option to switch it back to
That's
single
weird.
until after I dropped it.
Oh, of course
And
it
the
does.
stream
It's-
can confirm this.
I believe you.
GTI
All right,
is on
well-
10 seconds. He should have hit the laser the entire time. I should have had him have laser on. I don't know if this is going to hit.
No, it should hit. If you're in parameters, then
Yep.
it should still hit.
It's definitely looking like a hit.
Get a shack on that. Oh, I see
I
some
got a
smoke.
shack.
Yep. I copy. All right, I'm
Something's
turning
up
hot to make
there.
my run.
All right, I'm laser off.
I'm gonna climb here
Come
actually.
left, 25 degrees. Valid laser range.
God, the lantern pod gets so washed out by the lights.
Max, we're centered. Okay.
So maybe when we're gonna die, I got 20 seconds to climb up here. Just want to be above Angel's 20.
Come left 1. 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
I'm gonna level out here.
5 seconds. Pickle, pickle, pickle.
Pickle. There's one bomb away. Wow, everybody left now that there's interesting things happening. That's so typical.
All right, I'm checking on the status of your drop here. Give me a timing on the impact.
Looks like 18 seconds.
Terex says, how much does it cost to get into DCS dogfighting?
10 seconds.
DCS dogfighting can probably be.
It really
attained
depends.
Within the cheapest
Shack.
module you can get be about
Terminate.
$15 probably. 10 to 15 bucks if you get it on sale, and you can get three aircraft.
Yeah, if you get the
For that
Flaming
price.
Cliffs aircraft, like the one of the
Flaming
flankers
Cliffs, you
of the
can get it for like
F-15C.
$7.
Yeah, on sale you get it for like $750. And
Comes with flankers. It
I
comes
would
with,
advise it-
A10
Mhm.
and another aircraft as well. So
yeah, I would
pretty
recommend
worth it.
either getting the whole Flaming Cliffs pack, or you can just get one of them for $750 or so. I forget how much the whole pack cost, but for FC3. But I would not recommend trying to do this with a
Captured.
Alright, I got another target locked up. I would not recommend doing this without a stick of some sort, so Jimbo, what stick would you recommend?
Well, there's only one stick that is hands down superior of every other type of HOTAS in existence. Let's be completely honest here, ladies and gentlemen. I've got so many of them
Okay, those
in
two
my
I think you're
inventory,
fine.
and this stick is the Logitech 3D Pro. That's all you're
Extreme
gonna
3D
need.
Pro.
This Logitech 3D. This is a. Let me explain. This is a joystick. This is a throttle.
Okay, we gotta come right
And this
here.
is a rudder. This is a whole aircraft in your hand on top of several buttons that you can press. Why would you be a simpleton and spend hundreds of dollars on a superior and much more realistic feeling stick when all you can get is the Walmart version of simulation with the Logitech 3D? That's what you're gonna want.
10 seconds.
Trust me.
3 degrees.
Also, Nature Nut says, "Hey Jim, I'm sorry I cannot stay as I'm going to Tennessee, but I'll be
Pickle.
able to do stuff on the server and come to lives by the 29th." All right, Nature Nut. I hope you have a good time in Tennessee. I've been there before. It's a beautiful place. Nashville is an absolutely lovely city. Are you going after the ship that I was attacking? We want to sink the biggest one.
We want to do as much damage as we can. I think I did some good damage to one, and I have another bomb coming in for the next one.
Give me your timing on the bomb there.
10 seconds. 5. Just, you better hit this friggin' thing.
Oh,
Check.
yeah, impact.
Oh, yeah, I saw some
Alrighty,
sort of
Germany.
explosion toward the top corner there. Yep. Yeah, it looks like we hit at least a couple of those ships.
Hi, Isabel. What are you doing?
So yeah, to answer your question, Stick,
You're gonna
or
try and
Extra
get...
Stick, you can get into DCS dogfighting for less than $10.
Well, technically, yes. But
Yeah,
I
if you
would...
wanna play on keyboard, but I would
really recommend
playing
spending
on
whatever,
the
$35, $40 at whatever it is on...
the Logitech stick.
Yeah. And this is assuming that you have a decent PC, of course.
Yeah, you might need a decent PC.
We're in laser range.
There's a lot of parameters that just go into getting into DCS dogfighting, but I guess the least that you're gonna need is the aircraft. So yeah,
Aircraft and a decent stick, which the Logitech
you
one
could
is.
get into DCS
Right,
dogfighting for free if you just want to fly the Su-25.
But you can't really talk about in that. It's kind
gonna
of...
do very good, yeah.
No, you could, but not really.
No, not really. All right, buddy. Well, I gotta say, it looks like we did pretty solid.
Yeah. I should get some video here.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask
Several, at least 3 ships.
for a picture here.
Yeah, I just did that. Alright, well that does indicate something to me. Bro, okay, I always forget how much health these ships have and how hard they are to sink.
Well, we can go pick up some more bombs and run back really quick.
Nah, I think that it's not really a brilliant idea to, go throw a rock at a hornet's nest and then come back to
with
it
more
20 minutes later and come back with more rocks. Because they're gonna be waiting for us. Because
Yeah, but
realistically, the
they're not-
report of this
no.
would be there, and they're gonna scramble aircraft, which was... I'll talk about that later, actually.
Okay.
Unless you want me to break
well,
immersion. I know we were talking about
let's
it and
see,
stuff, but...
let's see if we can. Well, is this based off of a historically accurate event?
No.
And what was the purpose of our attack here? Is it because that our naval fleet was attacked prior?
Yes, a ship was attacked and heavily damaged or sunk. And
Now was
this
our
is
fleet
retaliatory.
attacked via an air attack or a naval assault?
Naval
Oh,
assault.
I got some dirt at 10 o'clock.
Oh, so we might as well
So naval-
retaliate with an air raid.
So we went after their ships. Was kind of the point. They hit one of our ships, we went after one of theirs. And the
That
break
makes sense.
immersion,
Well, it looks like we actually kind of damaged at least 2 or 3 of them, judging by my
yeah, we did
T-pod here.
significant damage to 3. One of them is almost destroyed, and then a couple others are damaged.
They're probably gonna total the one that's almost destroyed.
Yeah, that one's done. If I could break immersion real quick, I so underestimated how much damage these were gonna do, because it was supposed to be like there were a couple aircraft that were scramble and intercept us if we destroyed a certain number. But we didn't destroy the number because like 2 GBU-10s on one ship did like nothing to it. But oh well, if I fix this mission or do another mission, then I will do it differently. But anyway. It's a
trying
big
to
old
find
plume of
you.
smoke. Yeah, I am going to head back towards that target area.
I'm going back to the target area.
Just because I flew away from it, and I'm going to fly back so I can link with you. I'm currently at Angels
Alright.
22.
I'm at 39.
Heading 021. I'm about
That's
25
about where I'm
miles.
So you're behind me then.
I'm trying to look and see if I can see you. I don't see your contrails, so you might be above contrail level.
Now you should see them.
Stand by. Oh, yep, visual. Yeah, you're at my 3 o'clock high. Pop a couple flares.
Okay.
See those?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I see you.
I don't see any of yours still.
All right, I'm coming up. I'm in your 5
I've got
o'clock
some dirt,
low.
12 o'clock.
Your 4 o'clock low.
Oh, now yeah.
See me? All right.
Well, barely.
All right.
No,
Well,
I
I'll come
don't.
up.
My
Yeah.
aircraft's too big.
All right. If you want to try and drop down a bit, because we're not going too far to the boat.
Well, we still have a couple more miles left.
Yeah, 75 miles, but
All right. Well, start to descend.
use some
We
burn.
keep it
Let's use
around
some
middle
fuel up.
here, so I can pick up some speed.
Yeah, I want to burn some gas. I want to be below 10,000 pounds for landing. So
Well, I'm still above that.
yeah, me too. I'm at 13,000.
Hey, I got
Once you
some
burn
dirt
it, so
at
catch up
11
then.
o'clock.
That's what I'm doing.
I don't see you though. You must be pretty far back.
Yeah. And I'm below contrail level, so. Alright.
I should still be in contrail altitude.
Yep,
No,
you're-
I
you're
just
out now.
descended below it.
Yeah, I have visual on you still though.
I'm gonna get back into it.
Got it, yeah.
There we go.
Am I in it? Oh, I'm below it. Tomcat's hard to fly, but it's such a fun one.
It is
Such-
hard to
it's
keep
such an
nice
iconic
and
one.
stable.
You have to continuously trim it.
Unless you're already in formation.
Yeah. I still find it harder
You
to do.
were
I mean, the
already-
Hornet is by far the easiest aircraft to fly form in, I think. That and
Yeah.
maybe the JF6.
I mean,
No,
we could
Hornet's
try an
easier.
air refueling in this thing, but then we would
No,
be
there's
landing with even more fuel.
Yeah, because we'd have to dump stuff. And we did that on a couple streams ago. I forget what it was. It was a couple months ago, I think. Or last
Yeah,
month.
we could rearm or refuel just to dump fuel over the ocean, no problem.
Okay, there's dirt, 12 o'clock. And, oh, dirt, 11 o'clock.
Alright, if you want, your TACAN's probably tuned automatically, so if you want to set your steering command to TACAN, let's see where we're going.
Okay.
And contact the tower.
Marshall, 111. Parking lots 203-450.
Wait. Oh, I'm not on the right comms.
State 11.0.
127-500. You can just tell Jester to tune to the tower for the carrier.
Oh, they already responded to me though.
Yeah, it's easy comms. Stepped on my comms because we just inadvertently did it at the same time.
Oh, damn. Okay, so BRC's 8-3. Let me change the course.
There we go.
BRC 8-3.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm flying kind of off its port bow or off its starboard side.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna have to be coming up a bit. Or, adjusting our heading. I find that the heading that we see in the Tomcat is usually about 10 degrees off to the right of The
there you are.
actual heading.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm with
see
you. So, but I'm gonna adjust the heading that I have to fly once I'm flying parallel to the ship.
I'm just gonna turn off my VDI. I don't need that.
Yeah, hook
It
down.
doesn't really do anything for me. Alright, fine, I'll put the hook down early.
A standard procedure, you put your hook down when you contact the tower, so then you don't forget. And then bolt her, because you didn't put your hook down. Master arm off, of course.
Okay. Lock it in place.
Yeah, it's that safety switch.
Switching to landing mode.
I like to fly in that, just because I get the donut
Yeah.
velocity
Me
vector.
too.
So that's kind of, and I have seen actual footage from Tomcats where the pilots are flying, like cruising with it in that mode. Might have been an F-14D, and that might just be what the HUD is, but I don't know. I don't think it is.
I still have way over 10,000 pounds.
Yeah, you can dump stuff if you need to.
Alright.
I needed
will.
to lose like 500 pounds. But yeah, we're 20,000 feet, so I'm going to drop down a lot now, because we're getting close to the boat.
Fuel dump is on.
And I'm going to come left here to... so we can line up on with the carrier.
Can't I do the big
Flame? Yes. I wish it looked good in DCS. Yeah, there you go. Looking like a big old cruise missile. I wish it looked good and wasn't just colored smoke, but flames are hard to render, and DCS isn't that good at it.
Alright, well now I'm under 10,000.
Yep.
So I'll just turn that off then. There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna click that on for a second too. Just
Okay, this is dirt,
get
12
these
o'clock.
chemtrails going, so we can turn all those ocean, I don't know, sea snakes gay or whatever.
No, that was the BP spill that did that.
Is that what that was? I don't even know what he's on about. Alright, I see the carrier.
Alex Jones is crazy.
He's nuts.
Bro, Zoe's like, yes, we must make the frogs gay. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the- what are you talking about?
See you at 10.
111, update state, switch down.
111, state 10.0. 103, see you at 10.
103, update state, switch down.
103, state 9.3.
You can actually see the little white caps in the water, because I actually did realistic winds for the first time ever in a mission.
Yeah, I definitely see whitecaps. This is some pretty rough waters here.
Pretty realistic winds, I think. Actually, I googled it. I don't know.
That's why it seemed like my takeoff was so slow.
And we had like strong headwinds. I don't remember what it is. It's like 14 knot winds or something, and the 25 knots from the carrier moving forward. So
Tower 111.
a lot of lift.
Red Angels 2, state 9.9.
All right, we're gonna sweep our wings all the way back. I don't know where you are.
Why are we sweeping them all the way back? Oh, we're doing the.
Pattern.
Are we doing?
111.
What are we doing?
We're gonna do the pattern. We're gonna fly by the ship
03,
and do the thing.
Okay.
2, state 9.2.
And we don't need to sweep them all the way back though.
That is the procedure.
Why do you sweep them all the way back for flying slow as heck?
Because for flying past a ship in the pattern. Because it looks cool, and that is the actual literal reason. As far as I'm aware, I have never heard anything to contradict that, but
Well then, let me catch up with you.
Alright, well I'm here, so I'm gonna be breaking away anyway, but you're gonna set your interval, so... Alright, see the ship, green deck. Alright, 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 flight kiss off. I'm kind of low down here. Wings come out, 300 knots. Gear.
17, flight kiss off.
Flaps.
I've got
Wings
them
automatic.
And dirt.
Speed
9
brake
o'clock.
out.
Speed brake is in.
Speed brake out for landing. I don't care
No,
what you,
mine stays in. You
I don't
can
care
deal
what you
with it.
do, but I will follow the procedure.
They can take a hike. Flaps coming down at 225.
Yep. I need to get some altitude because I'm way low down here.
Yeah, you are way too low.
I know. Technically, you're supposed to get like some traffic. I'm gonna give myself a little bit extra time just because it's
You're
hard
coming
to
down.
land at the Tomcat, but
It's not that hard.
it's harder than the Hornet. I have done it once in the last long time, so I'm just gonna. I just went a little bit farther behind
You're
the
the
ship.
reason
just so
I am literally flying this right now, bro.
Yeah. We gotta do
You
some
were like,
multi-crew stuff with it.
I will do multi-crew with you.
Alright, well,
when you
we'll
get
do
Tomcat.
multi-crew. And we did
And
some.
what happened?
We did some. We didn't do it like
That
every
never
day,
happened.
but we did. There's footage of it. Could do it again. I just need to brush up on my Rio stuff. You know what I was thinking of a mission that would be fun, because I've been flying the F-5 a bunch, or a little bit, and I've never used laser-guided bombs in it, is to have you be in like a Kiowa and do scouting, and then I can be in F-5 with a couple GBU-12s, and then you have to describe a target area to me and talk me onto the target, and then...
Why? Because I fly helicopters like
and
a pro.
yeah, and because you like the Kiowa, and it would be fun to do a mission like that. And then I can do the dropping bombs. Alright, I'm way far behind the boat, but it's fine. I gave myself extra time in the groove because it's hard and I'm bad at this. Just gotta slow down a bit. Come right a little bit high. Be nice to myself. I got a cut pass when I tested this. I was told to wave off and I disregarded it. No, I didn't. I just was told to give it power and I didn't.
Oh, I can't really trust this course line. Course line is off. I can just tell by the
Yeah.
direction.
Well,
of
yeah.
the
I mean
ship.
the course line, the BRC that it gives you is the carrier's course, not the final bearing. Final bearing's 10 degrees offset to the left.
So it's always 10 degrees less.
Yep. Oh, I didn't call the ball. That was really low. Yeah, cut pass again.
No, that's not what you got.
It's a one wire, but the good news is
You got BC.
we're gonna get a no grade.
It was LPIC.
Yeah, I know.
PIC,
I was
BC.
low, didn't give it enough power, and I didn't call the ball because I forgot, and some other things. But now they taxi me off the deck, and they're going to taxi me to the next area, which is very cool.
You better hurry your ass up.
I'm off the deck.
Alright. Direct control stabilization is engaged. I now have DCS engaged in DCS.
Yeah, wings in oversweep mode. Are you gonna please don't like tax me onto the landing area? Who's telling me? Okay, you. I'm gonna stop here just to be safe because I'm slightly over it, and they would probably tell you to wave off, but. Three wire.
Oh, that's a
It's better than a little bit. It's about the same as mine. A little bit better.
No, I wouldn't say that was better by any means.
I got a 1-wire, you got a 3-wire. I don't know what yours was. If it was cut pass or what.
Yeah, but I landed like at the beginning of the ship.
So did I.
Do I have to salute them? How does this work?
No, just watch the guy off to the parking area. Just start rolling forward and sweep your wings back, and then he'll tell you where to go, and they'll direct you around.
Oh, I see.
This will be easier in a Hornet because the rudder's more responsive.
And this guy is like, yeah, keep going, keep going.
Yeah.
Oh no, go this way. Oh, he's trying to turn me into that way?
No, just
No, I'm
yeah,
not
just
doing
keep
that,
following.
buddy. I'm sorry.
Just keep doing what he says. Because if you do it what they say, then they will park you like they did with me.
These guys aren't even responding.
Yeah, I know, because you didn't do what they told you. On my screen, you have wheel chocks and you're rolling around with them because you broke it.
How did I break it?
Because you
I
didn't
was
do
doing
what they
the dude said.
You broke it, did it.
Oh no, oh no. We're good, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Thank you for that.
Apparently, the wheel chocks didn't work after all.
No.
That's how you're supposed to do it. Get our F-14s merged into one. That's an F-24.
F-28.
Exactly. That's how we do that mission, guys. We
Alright, do you
did
want to
it.
do,
We accomplished what we needed to accomplish,
Yep, we
and it
did
was-
a pretty good job.
and it was successful. We landed. It bugged out. I don't know what to tell you, but we survived.
Mine was fine.
That's
You guys, it was a
most
good
important.
demonstration of the ground crew. Some of the new fog effects, which were kind of subtle in there, which I liked. Yeah, and Sinai mapping,
That's how it's
lovely
supposed to
lighting,
go.
looked great. So it was successful enough. We did what we were supposed to do. I only have a stream for like an hour. Do you want to do a little bit more? I mean, it's 9:30 now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just like a half hour or something. Even if you want to just cruise
Yeah.
around in Kiowas on like Aerobatics Online.
Sure, whatever you want to do, bro.
Let's just do that. Let's just chat because I like the Kiowa. It's fun. I've been having fun with it.
The Kiowa.
All
All right, that's
Aerobatics
fine.
Online. Yeah, do the US one because the English back viewers. I'm going to get a cookie.
Grab
And-
me one, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Grab
not
me
even
one,
gonna
bro.
do my BRB screen. Oh, just 1 second.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right, chat. And all you valued viewers, we'll see you all very shortly.
I ended up getting something different just because I've been eating a lot of those gingerbread cookies and I want to make them last a little longer. We have them frozen, but alright. Alright, I'm gonna join here. Get my Kiowa. Let's see, what Air Force should I do? I've been using the Fort Rucker one a little bit. Those are cool. Let me use a different one. Let's just get in the slot first so I can see the liveries. Another reminder, everybody, join Discord, please. It's fun. I mean, kind of have to deal with me and Gas and Jimbo just kind of sharing random memes because it's funny to us anyway. But where are the trees? Buildings. That's weird. I never had it like do weird loading in like that. But all right. All right. I'm not gonna do assassins. I always do that. Do something different. Maybe I'll do Croatian or Greek. Let's do Greek. That's cool. Is that 523? I wish you could put smoke grenades. No, I'm not surprised they don't have that on this server because it would just be silly. Motion blur is not atrocious. It's literally the lowest amount, and for helicopters, it looks so nice when you're down low. I love it. And little stutters, it's helped smooth out a little bit, so. Try and get ground crew to remove the doors. That's one thing I don't like about the Kiowa, is when you have the doors on, it's like silent. Like I was doing this the other day, and there was a Gazelle over there with engines and rotors on, and I just like could not hear it with my engine off or anything. But they usually fly without doors anyway, so.
Copy.
Or remove them.
Rearming complete.
All right.
Can't even view the chat.
I did. I was reading it. I
You're too
responded to
busy
you.
eating your cookies.
How do we do that? I always forget.
I'm surprised they changed everything to the blue coalition. It all used to be the red coalition.
Oh yeah. I wonder if it's still red on the England one. I can't on the UK one. It might be. I don't remember. I'm gonna
Why
CPG.
is this?
Or are you gonna get your own shot?
No. Do you want me to?
No, get your own slot. I just did dynamic slots. And I'm at the little mini, the helicopter place outside Copoletti, the alternate.
Dang, you didn't even want me to join
Ignition,
you, bro.
FADEC, battery.
You're not at Dallas. You're at London.
I don't know where I am. I'm at the thing that's out. Oh yeah, it is Farp London. Get a drink.
Swiglet. Swiglet. You don't let me put anything on here. Cool.
Nope. I wish you could do
They
this.
don't even let me
but
throw out.
yeah, I know,
They
but
didn't let me throw out. Oh,
it's like a bannable offense to smoke at low altitudes. I mean, people still do it, but
true.
oh, I have to.
All right, guys. Let's start up this helicopter. Let's turn on our batteries. Let's turn on
What did I forget?
the ignition. Let's turn on the FADEC.
I have battery. I have ignition. FADEC. I have the key turned. I have that
Turn on the
cracked.
IFO.
I have the key on.
Turn on the key.
I have battery. There we go.
Let's correct the throttle just a little bit.
Nemo VR is going to burn his engine up by flying
Hit
at a
the
continuous
start switch.
105 RPM.
Yeah, because that's how you're supposed to do it.
It's supposed to shorten the life expectancy. of
Speaking
the
of
engine.
Jimbo VR, you just pulled the Jimbo VR and forgot how to start.
No, I knew how to do it. I did it right. It didn't work, and I had to cycle the key. It was fine.
That's wrong of you to forget how to start my favorite aircraft, dude. That's like a betrayal I can never forgive.
Yeah, but I can't just press the buttons, like, on my keyboard to start the aircraft. I have to remember all of them and just absorb the information into my brain. Shut up. What do I need to do? I need to do this. I need to do, DC, AC, ESS bus, about a
I'm about to turn on my. All I had was Bada.
Yeah.
Bada is all I gotta
Yeah.
hear.
Bada
We're
bus.
too gone, bro.
I like how Stephen Hawking is doing the RWR thing. I like how they got him to voice it.
Somehow he's... You can do more than you thought, man. I'll tell you that much. Alright, I'm gonna anchor my dinker.
Did I forget anything? I can hear
Yeah,
your engine and rotors at a different frequency to mine. Alright, what did I forget? Anything?
You should be anchoring my dinker.
I forgot the SCAS. It's important. Anything else? I think I'm good. It's your livery.
We're gonna just keep it
Trace.
on the satellite imagery here. Alright, folks. Actually, we could put on the chart.
God, I love the Kiowa so much. I love flying it. It is my absolute favorite. Let's do a little impromptu how to fly a helicopter. So, I did a video on this for the Kiowa because I got a request by someone who asked about how I taxi and take off and hover in it. Because they said that they could do it in every other helicopter, but not this, which I thought was interesting because, in my opinion, this is the absolute easiest helicopter in DCS to fly. But, I mean, no, like, insult to that person. It's hard, but... So, when you are trying to take off in a helicopter, trying to hover, trying to do anything, you have to remember that it's a helicopter and it's whack. So, this is an American helicopter. So, our rotor is rotating counterclockwise. It's kind of hard to see, but counterclockwise. That means that is going to create torque. You know, Newton's third law of motion, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. The torque of the rotation of the main rotor is going to rotate our fuselage in the opposite direction, so in this case to the right. So if I were to just pull up on the collective, you can see that we turn to the right there. So to counter that, we're going to have our anti-torque pedals.
If blades rotate left, the helicopter rotates right.
Yep, and vice
If
versa.
the blades rotate right, the helicopter rotates left.
So to counter that, we're going to use our anti-torque pedals. These are not rudder pedals because this isn't a KA-50, they're anti-torque pedals. So they control the pitch of our tail rotor and allow us to yaw. So we're going to need some left pedal here to counteract that torque and that rotation. We're also going to want to pull back on the stick a little bit and go a little bit to the left, I find, because it'll start to roll a bit to the right.
Let me explain why we do this. Because in a helicopter, the gravity and the weight that you've placed in comparison to the position of the rotor disc, that has a direct relation to what you need to do with the joystick. So for example, if you have a lot of weight in the front, like two pilots in the front for example, then you'll have to pull a little bit back on the stick because the weight of the two pilots, which are in front of the rotor disc, is making it nose forward, so you have to pull back slightly on the stick as you lift up. The best way to describe how controlling a helicopter is going to feel is like trying to dangle a marble in the wind on a string and keep it from moving around.
Or trying to balance a plate on a stick. So you're always having to make little movements. But yeah, and the cool thing with the Kiowa's knee board here is it gives you the center of gravity for your weight and what your setup is, and you can see where that is. So that's basically, you have to compensate for where the center of gravity is.
Doing a pretty bad job on this hover here.
Alright, I'll try and do that. So, also going to talk about the other two controls. So cyclic controls the rotor head and controls the direction of the rotor, so you can do pitch forward and back and roll left and right. And then we have our our collective, which collectively changes the pitch of all of the main rotor blades, you know, hence the name. So we are going to pull back on the collective in a minute. Some left pedal, a little bit aft and a little bit left cyclic. Doom Nukem says, sup, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. Talking about helicopters here. So we're going to do that right here. The Kiowa also has this little page here, and the VSD, and then you press the get button again, or to go to the hover mode, and then it'll see in a second. So you can just kind of keep that little ball in that line right in the center. It's back here, gonna adjust our controls as we go. slide around.
The key is
Find a reference point.
small movement.
Yeah.
The smaller the movements, the smaller the corrections you have to make are. So with this amount of dust being kicked up by
It's
two
hard to see.
helicopters, it's extremely hard to see.
I'm gonna
each
scoot
other
over
and
here
any
so that-
kind of movement, like
Turn
any
my
kind of
collision beacon on.
indication on the ground that we could use.
Yeah, so that's a good thing, is to find a nice clear area on pavement so that it's not like kicking up so much dust. No, get down here at 10 feet or so, less than
Yeah,
that.
the best way to we want to hover taxi under 10 feet. That's how hover taxiing
Yep.
works in real life.
I'm trying to get here. I'm trying to balance this right here. We'll watch our speed and everything. Balance our collective and just kind of get into a nice hover here. It is
So
not
if you
easy,
look
but the Kiowa is
At the
easier.
controls, if you just look at my controls right here, I'm trying to hold a hover. So what my eyes are doing is looking about 10 to 20 feet in front of the aircraft, and I'm just staring at the ground at a stable point on the ground. So I can see if my aircraft is deviating from that point.
Yep.
And what you can see, all you valued viewers, is you can see how my hands on the left and right hand and my feet are constantly moving to slightly keep this aircraft in the exact same place.
And if you watch my stream, you can see this is also a thing with DCS and it being not as there's being some more extra variables with the quality of your stick. Me, with my expensive wind wing stick, I'm making very teeny tiny gentle movements. Like I'm just adjusting pressure on the stick here for this hover here. And I also, with most helicopters, I think absolutely helpful and always helpful to find a reference point, like Jimbo said, for hovering. But because we have this spectacular hover page, which I love, and I always use in the Kiowa, I'm just looking at that as well to keep it centered.
Where's
the Apache.
Where's that specified hover page?
So if you see the 4 boxes
Tell
at the
tell
bottom.
valued viewers.
So your VSD page here, where you see it's kind of the default one, you can have a keybind for it, or you can just press it on the bottom. You see right now on the bottom left of our screen, it says HVR hover. You press that
Yeah.
button, then it gets into the hover page here. And then we can do some
Yep.
scooting
I
along
see.
here.
I see it.
Gonna need some constant left anti-torque pedal so we stay perpendicular to where we're going, and always some right stick. Just want to balance that collective too, just so that we don't fly into the ground, because that would be bad. We have DZ in the chat, who's the one who's actually talking to. We're going to rotate here. Well, let's talk about translational lift. So, the way that a helicopter works, essentially, and how it generates lift, it's the same principles as a plane, basically.
Watch this landing, as you explained.
So basically, in an airplane, you have your airfoil, your wing, that generates lift by getting airflow over it. You get that airflow over it by propelling the aircraft forward with a propeller or a jet engine. In a helicopter, the movement over the rotors is generated by them spinning. And in the same way that you get more lift in an aircraft by pulling back on the stick and increasing the angle of attack of the wings, by pulling up on the collective, you are increasing the angle of attack of the rotor blades, which generates more lift. When you are hovering, you need more power because you're in your own downwash, essentially, that's recirculating. So the rotors are acting less efficiently because you're cycling turbulent air back through. But as you start to transition... Nicely done. As you start to... Did you... Was that like a smooth landing on your screen? Just wondering.
Yeah.
Because on my screen, you just totally just flew right into the ground and then appeared, just landed. you just ate shit, but alright. But anyway, so at a certain speed, it's usually 27-ish knots, something like that, in a helicopter, you start to outrun your own wake, your own wash, or rotor wash, and your rotors then become more efficient, so in DCS, I mean, in real life you get a vibration and sound change, but in DCS you're just using a sound change. And you'll also notice that without changing your collective, you'll get a lot more lift. So you want to adjust your collective to compensate for that as well. So we'll get into a hover again here. I'm going to start sliding forward, put the nose down a bit, keep adjusting our pedals. See, we're starting to hit that translational lift there, and now it's smoother again. So now we're in our normal forward flight here. Oh, so you did crash. That was actually what happened. Alright. So, yeah. And then a tricky thing that is still hard, and I'm still not that good at it, is slowing down from level flight. To do this, because if you pull back on the stick to slow down to air brake, essentially, you're going to get a lot more lift. So you need to lower your collective at the same time and balance your pedals to try and land, or excuse me, to try and stay straight. So we're going to lower our collective, pull back on the stick here, pretty much 0 collective. I did gain a lot of altitude because I didn't do it very well, but then we need to go back up on the collective and slow down here. And we were going through that translational lift again, kind of, but in opposite. Now getting back into our own wake. So we need a lot more collective here to maintain our being airborne. But yeah, it is not really easy, and it takes a lot of practice. So if you are considering getting into helicopters and stuff in DCS, I would recommend the Kiowa, because it's so cool, and it's such a fun little helicopter. It's not super fast, but it's super maneuverable. It's really easy to fly compared to every other helicopter. Has some basic weapons, I mean rockets, a gun. You don't have, I mean, there is a more complicated sight, but you can also just look at this little grease pencil mark, and it's pretty accurate. And you can also adjust it as well, the position of it. So it's a great little helicopter. It's so fun to fly. So I would absolutely recommend this. And you have Hellfires as well, which are really easy to use in the Kiowa.
Now let me explain a little bit of a different aerodynamic property that you have to deal with when it comes to turns. So obviously when you're in a hover, you're fighting against your own downwash and the wind tip proceeds. But in a pedal turn, you have to press more or less on the pedal depending on what direction the blade is turning above you. So if the blade is turning to the left, like in this helicopter, in order to get the aircraft to pedal turn to the left, you have to press a significant amount of left pedal and barely any right pedal.
Yep. So I don't know. I will demonstrate that for my stream too.
As you're doing this, you also need to be constantly looking directly ahead of the aircraft. Instead of looking around you as the Earth spins around you, just keep your eyes pinned straight ahead at about the same distance, between 20 to 10 feet in front of the aircraft, depending on your altitude. Also, for the right pedal turn, all you need to do is control the pressure on the left pedal.
That's what I was just going to say.
You'll never need to apply any sort of pressure on the right pedal, and I've done this in a real helicopter as well.
Yep.
It's always just about regulating the pressure on the left pedal.
I'll demonstrate for that for my stream too. So to make a left pedal turn, I mean, you can see I need a pretty good amount of left pedal here, and I'm not turning that fast. But to make a right pedal turn, I'll take my feet off the pedals, and you'll see how much it turns and how fast. So this is just torque, and then we go back on the left pedal.
That's what the aircraft naturally wants to do.
Just because
at any given time, that's what the aircraft wants to do.
So to do a normal
controlling it, it will do that.
And safer, slower turn to the right. You can see I'm on left pedal here in this hover. I'm just reducing that to start to turn to the right here. And the thing is with
feet, you can also see that as well in his pedals.
Yep. The thing with helicopters that makes them so hard is for every single movement that you do with one control, every time you manipulate it, you have to do something with the other two. You can't just change the pedals, really. You always have to be adjusting
your hands and
all
feet
of
are
the
constantly
controls.
moving during all times flying a helicopter. There's never going to be a sweet spot during the flight of a helicopter unless you have a fully automated trim and autopilot system. But now what we can do is demonstrate how you can do safe set downs on moving vehicles, because we've already demonstrated how to do safe set downs on stationary ground, and so now
we're gonna fly out to a boat?
teach you all how to do a safe set down on a moving target.
Spoiler alert, it's a little bit harder. Because landing a helicopter isn't hard enough. But it's not way harder, because instead of flying at 0 airspeed basically to land, to transition to a hover and then landing, you are going to transition, or you're going to basically have to fly at the speed of the ship or whatever you're landing on. Another useful tool, like in an aircraft, is this little bubble here, indicating yaw, so you can keep that centered. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yep, the bubble right there.
Little
If you see
bubble.
it go to the right, push the right pedal. If you see it go
Yep.
to the left, push the left pedal.
It's like in an
And
airplane.
the same thing applies in real aircraft and fixed wing as well. Knowing the instruments can really impress the flight instructor if you ever try to fly the aircraft in real life. Because instead of them telling you what to do and what the instrument will indicate to you so you can look out for what to do, you already know what the instrument indicates and you'll know what to do. The main thing, I'd say the hugest difference when it comes to simulation to real life is how it actually feels on your body. It feels visually and in your hands the exact same way, but the rest of your body is affected by the G's in a way that you're not normally familiar with. So
Ooh,
you'll see things that are very similar.
sick,
but
those two
you'll
phantoms
feel
just flew
differently.
right overhead in... They're coming by you right now,
Oh,
in
I
formation.
don't even see him. Oh,
Yeah, they're behind you.
that was crazy.
That was sick as fuck.
That
Yeah, I
was
just heard him
crazy.
coming in. That was cool. Thank you. I don't know who those two people are, but
I didn't even hear
shout
them
out to
coming
them.
in. Shout out to them. Let's find out who they are really quick.
It
me
was
just find
Fart
out really quick. I'll
Waffle
find out
and
here.
Burp. Thank you.
Who? Fart Waffle and Burp?
Yep. Thank you to
Fart
those two
Waffle
people.
and Burp.
So we
That
got some
is
boats out here.
Both bodily gases, I must say, of proper formation.
2 of the 3.
Alright, so we have 2 ships here that we can land on.
So we got
One of them
what was that, a Ticonderoga?
appears to
Was
be
that
a
Oliver
singular
Hazard Perry.
helipad.
And then we get the big one. I'm gonna land on the big one first because it's easier. But it is nice to do it.
We're both landing on the single helipad one because that one has 2 landing spaces for us.
I'm gonna go. I want to look
We're
at them
gonna
both
have-
first. Anyway.
We're gonna have to land horizontal though to the ship. Not
I
parallel.
don't
This
trust
other ship is
our
freaking huge.
the size of our rotor blades. Our arm or the rotor diameter.
No, trust me, 2 of us can fit on the Oliver Hazard. It's not like it's gonna be a hazard.
I foresee bad things happening. I mean, you're probably right, but... Alright, so we're going to transition to a hover here. Lower collective. I mean, I'm still climbing because I didn't do it very smoothly, but I'm on a lot of right pedal right now to balance this, and now I'm using it to left pedal as I slow down.
Yeah, as you pull collective, you have to do more left pedal, and as you drop collective, you do more right pedal.
I think you said that in reverse.
No, I did not. As you pull
Oh, wait, yeah,
collective,
you're right. Sorry, I was... Because I was
I think
thinking,
you're
because when I was
right.
slowing down there, I had to do a lot of right pedal, and then as I was lowering it, as I got to a lower airspeed, then I was doing left pedal.
Alright, so I'll land closest to the ship, and then you just land as
I'm gonna
far as you
land.
can.
I'm gonna land on this
To the
boat
fence.
first.
What, on the big one?
I'm landing on the big one first.
Oh, and then you're gonna try to do this one?
The screws aren't turning. ED fix it. So, as you can see, I'm not at 0 airspeed. I'm hovering at approximately the same speed as this. It's on a little bit fast. It's like probably like 13 knots or something. Then we have scoot over here, while not getting so low that we hit the thing. And then we're gonna get into what's basically a hover, or is a hover relative to,
The speed of the vehicle underneath you,
yeah,
but really you're just flying forward.
yeah.
my gosh, my frames are being horrible right now.
Oop, that wasn't super smooth, but... Oh my god, yeah. As soon as I touched down, I'm at 13 FPS.
Yeah,
That
I
was
don't know
pretty
what to
good.
think
That
of
was
but
so
that
centered.
landing was garbage at my screen, I'm saying.
I'm exactly on center line, though.
I know, you are on center, I can't lie.
It wasn't the smoothest, because I got a little too fast and I set it down kind of hard, but...
Alright, I'll try to bring it down on center.
Alright, my
Without
frames
overdoing it. It's
are
good.
mid now, but... Let's see how he
Yeah,
does.
this is ridiculous.
I was perfectly on center line. I'm pretty proud of that, though. Oh. Yeah, this frame rate is atrocious, but...
Yeah, it's just so
That's
bad.
so weird. I don't know why it just got so bad once you got
fly
here.
This, like, this is terrible frame rate.
I
That's
know.
what I'm saying. Just do the other ship. This is awful.
Alright. I mean, my frames are better now, but okay. But look, you can see our airspeed indicators at 13
Our
or
frames are
14
better 'cause
knots,
none of us are
even though
doing
we're
anything.
stationary on the ground. It's
Yeah,
the
we're
same
at
thing.
14.
It's basically the same exact thing. You just get up into hour. It's no more difficult here. I'm gonna scoot left though because of the.
They need to do something about the framing of that ship and
Yeah, I don't know why it's so bad, but
how it affects the quality of performance, especially with that particular ship.
Yeah.
It's unusual. Oh my goodness.
yeah. All right, I'll come back over here now. Sorry about that.
Oh, this maybe it's the server. Maybe it's not that ship.
No, I don't think it's that ship.
just-
I think something might have happened on the server.
Everything is so much slower reacting.
Yeah, there's some lag going on. I mean, my frame rate's playable right now, but
But like, there's the reaction time of things. Seems a little bit slower. Alright, that's okay.
a little bit. It could just be. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of lag, but it's also just a frame rate thing.
Tony, forward 1,
I'm
requisition.
trying to land this thing perpendicular to the ship.
Alright, we'll do this and then we'll end the stream. We'll see if we can manage this. Otherwise, we can land on an oil rig.
No, I'm gonna try this.
Oh.
I'm drop.
Oh.
I'm drop. I'm up. I'm up. We up. Where I'm not hitting you, don't worry. We're up.
Oh. I'm gonna go land on the oil rig. I don't want to land on a boat anymore. That's scary.
Nah, it's not scary, bro. It's not scary, bro. It's no big deal. I got this.
I have never flown the Kiowa without the mast mount. I want to do that. I was flying it with the IR Dazzler, but I haven't really tried it. I don't think I've ever been shot at by SAMs or anything in this.
If I could trim this, it would be so much.
You can.
nicer.
There is a trim. I do it
I
all
know,
the time.
but
Force trim.
I just don't have that set.
Yeah,
so I have
you gotta
to
set
do
your
this
keybinds
manually.
for that.
All
Oh,
right,
there's
now
another.
all right, here we go. I'm horizontal.
Oh, there's a few boats
Going
over
back.
there I'd like to fly to. I'm gonna land in a couple places. I'm gonna land here because I feel like it, and then I'm gonna let my cat out of my room, and then I'm going to go and go to.
You gotta try to land on this thing horizontal with me, bro.
Let's come back then.
You
All right.
have to try. It's gonna be really tough, but you have to try.
All right, I will. I want to land on this oil rig because I want to. I need to get a cat cam. I gotta set that up. Get a little webcam so I can show my kitty cats and their nonsense when they're being rude.
How are you gonna get a cat cam? Are you gonna put a camera on them?
No, I mean I'm gonna get like a camera, and then I can have it for OBS so that I can just turn it on and off, and then I can show.
You should get
what
it
to
so
do.
it constantly provides a feed.
Just in the corner,
so-
like a face cam,
Yeah,
but for
so, like-
cats.
Yeah, so at any given point during your stream, people can see like what your cat's doing.
Yeah. It's usually sleeping, but sometimes because they're moving around, I have to kind of follow them around. Just want to make sure I don't hit this fence. Somebody put a chain link fence around the.
That's all they do. They just sleep.
Sometimes. Alright, that wasn't in the center, but alright, hold on 1 second.
Tommy, Ford 1, request startup.
And to let my cat out. Alright. Oh, you came with me. We could both easily land on this place. So I'm gonna scoot over to the side so you can land here too.
On what? The oil rig?
Yeah.
Well, the oil rig's gonna be so much easier than the moving ship.
Oh, is that not you? It's not you. Oh, did you crash? You crashed. This fart waffle again. Who's there? He's with me.
Fart Waffle's in a helicopter now?
He's in a Kiowa.
Wasn't that the dude in the Phantom?
Yeah.
Tommy, Ford 1, request.
I think people are realizing we're celebs here.
I have been recognized on this server actually.
People know.
That was a long time ago. That was from Instagram. But
Yeah, when you actually post, but no. No, forget about that.
this guy's a good pilot too. Pretty good.
Did you land on this small... No, you didn't land. You landed on the oil rig. No. We're doing the small ship, though.
Okay, I was just doing it with him because I felt like flying over here. Oh, I
That's
I
too
see.
easy, though. It's so easy.
I know it's easy, but I still wanted to do it.
That's understandable.
This
You
I
gotta
hadn't
do
done
what
it.
you want to do.
This is like a lame oil rig. I don't even like. This is just like a thing that's on the map, I think, or whatever. This platform is.
There's not even a cool one. It's a lame
There's
one.
there's like a static object or something that you can put in manually. I think that looks better than this. Alright, so am I meeting you at the Oliver Hazard Perry, or can I fly to a cargo ship and land on that thing's helipad?
Is that helipad smaller? I doubt it.
I don't know.
I doubt it.
The CY's giant. It's pretty
No,
small.
we're doing
It's
the-
kind
we're
of
doing the
tight.
Perry. The
Yeah,
Perry's
fine.
the smallest one.
I know that. I don't
We
remember
gotta
if
do
there's
that
one of
one.
the other ships that's smaller. but-
Okay, I've been trying to do it. I've been trying to do it facing the land. Now I'm thinking about doing it facing the water.
Why is
This
that
must
any
be-
different?
Which is difference in the wind. And how my controls are affected. Also, I'm not looking over the other door. I'm looking out my door.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's
that's a
gonna
good
make it a
point to
little bit
kind of see
easier.
the.
Alright, I'm making progress.
This is good practice for us. Practice
Yeah.
for helicopter
For
skills.
difficult helicopter landings here. Alright.
Oh, and we
I'm
got
like
fart
pushing
waffle
on my
here.
pedals so hard that I'm pushing my chair back from my whole entire computer.
3 Kiowas.
So this is tons of app stick here. I'm making it tonight. I'm making this. Yeah, I'm making this.
It's like 3 little
I'm making
just
it.
wasps just buzzing
No,
around here.
More, and then less of this, and less of this, and less of this. And there we go, I'm on. Alright, you got space.
That's not me.
Ah, whoa!
Bro,
I didn't even do that control the wind literally just tipped me over. Like, cause I'm full collective down, and the winds tipped me over. Watch, I'm probably not even gonna be able to
My
take off
airspeed
that,
is
dude.
indication is 0 right now.
Nah, I can't even take off right now. Cause it tipped me over. Look at this.
Oh yeah, I could easily land here, but you gotta get closer there.
No, now you have to land on.
Do I have to land sideways?
You have to land on the nose of the ship now.
No, I can still land on here. Unless this guy's gonna do it first. There's space for me. There's space for one more Kiowa, I think. I mean, you can maybe squeeze 3 in, you just have to organize it well. And I think you'd need to be closer to the superstructure of the ship for that to be possible.
This dude is not landed safely here. Whoever is approaching the helipad.
Oh, now the
is not
scratch
gonna make it safe.
this time right here. Yeah, I'm the one who's hovering off the side. This is far awful.
Are my blades cut short? It's
I
about
think
to
so.
cut his blades off. Watch this.
Oh boy, I'm gonna get some distance. Kevin is in the chat, says, "What's up, boys? How's it going, dude?"
Cut my blades off instead. Say, what's up, boys?
All right, I'm gonna land at the front of the boat. We're doing Kiowa's silly things just to practice our.
Blades off.
I mean, he had to have damaged his.
That's
No way he
pretty sick.
didn't, but I'm just concerned
That's super
because there's a there's like a SAM system here. Oh, how the hell am I supposed to do this?
All right, chat. Let's see what Whisper can do.
I'm gonna come around and do it on the other side.
Man, if I had a nickel for every time I... Never mind. Alright, let's see.
You've done this before. How do I do it?
Okay, here's the trick I want to do. Just stay in the air. Stay in the
Yeah.
air for right now. So this is going to take a little bit of aft stick and some mainly, like mostly right stick, but it's going to be significant aft. But before you do that, you're going to put me in, coach. Put it in me, coach. Alright, here we go. Let's see what he's got. This is Whisper right here, by the way. This is how ugly that dude is in real
Yeah,
life.
look at my skinny little wrists.
Look at this dude's nose. Look at how asymmetrical his nose is, bro. You could punch this dude in the nose 10,000 times, and all you're gonna do is just break your knuckle. Alright, so what you're gonna do is just give it a little nose forward. That square, the
Yes.
right side of the square is what you're aiming for. You're gonna put the skids on the right side of that white line.
Oh, but there
Actually,
is...
I would say this is the way harder way. You could go and put the nose of the aircraft toward the nose of the ship, and then you could land in that gray area to our 3 o'clock.
Oh,
That
yeah,
little
yeah,
patch
yeah,
right
yeah,
there,
okay,
you
I'm
could
gonna do that.
easily
That's
land
way
there.
easier. That's way easier.
Land there for what you're
It
doing.
would not be difficult, but there are the big, like, railings, and there's the SAM system.
Yeah.
That's the hard thing. And, of course,
Yeah.
there's the anchor chain here, which makes this so much
And
harder.
you're flying diagonal. You're flying sideways at 14 knots. So there's so much more crosswind. It's not even funny. Just land literally in this point right here, and your tail rotor is not even gonna hit that anchor system at
Yeah,
all.
I underestimate or overestimate the size of the Kiowa. It's very small.
Yeah. Just keep it in your vision. Keep it in your vision.
Oh,
at
I'm
all
gonna hit
times.
I'm gonna die.
Keep it in your. Oh. Keep it in your sights at all times. Be able to see it at all times.
I'm just gonna try and
Oh.
put it down.
Oh.
Okay, I had to
ah!
just get it.
Did he make it? Oh my
We're
gosh.
good.
The rotor not hitting. He might have landed on the chains,
That's fine.
but that's okay.
It's fine.
Landed on the chains, it's okay.
It's safe. Okay, yeah, I could easily get this way farther forward. Let's try and do that, actually. Just for shits and
Yeah.
giggles. I'm gonna be killed trying to do
bit.
this, though. I don't care if it was hard landing. I just wanted to move forward and not die. Alright, he's gonna try to land. Alright, I'm gonna watch this happen, and then I'm gonna peace out.
I just shut off your fuel for you.
I want that on.
No. We're turning it off.
No.
Why? You don't need it all right now. We already landed. Look at this. Look at how we landed.
Okay, fine.
It actually made it. The blades are
So fiddly.
somehow. Oh wait, no. It looks like you might have damaged the tail stabilizer, but the rest of the aircraft does not touch
The
anything.
horizontals, I don't see any damage to anything on my screen. He pieced out. Couldn't do it.
No,
Alright.
he bugged out. He could not land like us.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. Why beeping? Off, off, off. Off, 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 off. Off. Popped. Stop turning my battery off.
You turned it on again.
You only
Stop
need to have
turning it
battery
on.
1. I don't think you actually need to do battery 2. I don't ever do it.
FADEC in ignition, you didn't turn off.
Oh
I
yeah,
did that
that's
for
true.
you.
Thank you. And the mass mount display. This gas is off.
Particle separator,
turn
everything
on.
else on the circuit breakers are turned off. The master
Why
arm.
did you turn all of the circuit breakers back on?
I didn't. I
You
turned
did.
them off.
I turned them off, and you turned them all back on.
That's besides the point.
You don't even know which way they go. It's just like they have to not be what they are right now.
I don't need to know which way they go.
Oh, it just registered that there was a team killed
Why
between
did
you
it-
two.
Why did it take that long?
Because he just quit. That's why. Because it now registered. How did he destroy your blades, but not his, and was still able to fly?
Because his blades are moving fast as heck, and so.
But it's still
he just
them
backed
colliding
by.
with anything should have damaged them. It's just fine.
That's not how physics works in DCS.
I know. DCS makes
In
up.
real life, it
DCS
might
has
be
its own
different, but
rules
this
of
is how it
physics.
works. All right, chat. That was a solid stream.
Yeah. Hopefully you all enjoyed that.
F-14 sortie and our educational helicopter insights.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing a video on that, but maybe I'll just take a clip from this. Except it'll be 720p, but whatever.
Totally worth it. But hey, you all should definitely subscribe to Whisper DCS on
Yep.
YouTube. Check out Whisper on Instagram as well. He does some pretty killer posts there.
Occasionally.
Subscribe to your boy Jimbo VR.
Yeah. Check out
We
Gas
will
Turbine while you're at it.
definitely-
Join the Discord too.
Yeah. Yes, check out
See
Gas Turbine.
Gas
You got a lot
Turbine's-
to do, guys. We leave you with a lot of
We're
homework.
giving. Yeah, I was gonna say
So
we're giving you
if
homework.
you forget all these assignments, just
We'll
run
know.
back the stream, and just we'll run back
Yep.
the VOD. You'll be able to see all of it. But
Yeah.
join the
Don't
Discord.
forget to turn
follow
it in because
Gas.
you're gonna get graded on this.
Yes, you all. are
And
gonna get
also, we're
graded for
expecting
sure.
to for everybody who joins Discord to learn about helicopter stuff. We're gonna expect you to study, and we're gonna quiz you on helicopter things.
That is true.
Yeah. But anyway,
Without further ado, we're gonna let y'all be easy and keep it sleazy. We will see you next time, and thank you for tuning in. Peace.